Good morning, children. In the last class, in our food for health, we discussed about the components. In the components, I taught you about the carbohydrates. Carbohydrates. See, cricket players in their break time they used to take the drinks. Okay, why they are taking the drinks means while playing they need the continuous energy. Okay, so they used to take the drinks that containing glucose. Okay, they will take the drinks containing glucose. Okay, this glucose gives instant energy. This glucose gives to them instant energy. Glucose is also a type of carbohydrates. Glucose is also a one type of carbohydrates. So they will take the drinks that containing glucose. Okay, our next component is proteins. See, if any lean person went to the doctor will suggest that lean person to take milk, eggs, okay, and pulses regularly. Okay, what he will suggest? Doctor will suggest milks, eggs, and pulses. Why? Because they are rich source of proteins. Okay. These proteins helps in the formation of the muscles. These proteins helps in the formation of the muscles and all the other body organs also. So proteins are called the body building nutrients. Body building nutrients. Proteins helps in the formation of the muscles and other body organs. So they are called as body building nutrients. Proteins also build the immunity against the diseases. Okay, to raise our immunity, we should take proteins. And proteins repair the body and heals our wounds. Okay, wounds in our body. Proteins also regulate the biochemical reactions in our body. Okay. Which food items contains the proteins means milk, pulses, soya beans, meat, fish, egg. These are the rich sources of proteins. Milk, pulses means all the pulses like red gram, green gram, horse gram, Bengal gram. Okay, all the pulses. Soya beans, meat, fish, egg. These are the rich source of proteins. Okay, if we take daily meat, egg and all, we will become strong. How can we confirm that a particular food item contains the proteins means by doing one simple activity. Okay, what we need to do that activity means what are the materials required to do that activity means 2% copper sulfate solution. And 10% sodium hydroxide solution. And one egg. Okay, and test tube and 2 beakers. What we need for the conformation of the proteins, what are the materials required means 2% copper sulfate solution, 10% sodium hydroxide solution, okay, egg, test tube, 2 beakers and 1 dropper. Okay, why we need 2 beakers means to prepare 2% copper sulfate solution and to prepare 10% sodium hydroxide solution. Okay, how to prepare 2% copper sulfate solution means 2 grams of copper sulfate. This is the formula for the copper sulfate, CuSO4. Okay, 2 grams of copper sulfate must be dissolved in 100 ml of water. Okay, how to prepare 10% sodium hydroxide solution means 10 grams of sodium hydroxide pellets should be dissolved in 100 ml of water. Okay, if we dissolve 2% of 2 grams of copper sulfate in 100 ml of water, we will get the 2% copper sulfate solution. If we dissolve 10 grams of sodium hydroxide pellets in 100 ml of water, we will get the 10% sodium hydroxide solution. Now, what is the procedure means take one test tube. Okay, this is the test tube and take few drops of egg white. And take some egg white in this test tube by using the dropper. Okay, and to this add 2 drops of copper sulfate solution. Okay, to the egg white we should add 2 drops of 2% copper sulfate solution and 10 drops of 10% sodium hydroxide solution. NaOH is sodium hydroxide formula. Okay. In a test tube, take egg white and add 2 drops of copper sulfate solution and 10 drops of 10% sodium hydroxide solution and leave it for few minutes in the test tube stand. Leave the test tube for few minutes. If the color changes to, we should observe the color change. If the color changes to violet, if the color changes to, if the color of the substance in the test tube changes to the violet, we can confirm that egg white contains the proteins. Not only the egg white, in this egg white place you can take any pulses powder mixture. Okay, pulses powder, take any pulse powder. Okay, and dissolve it in the water. To this solution add 2 drops of 2% copper sulfate solution and 10 drops of 10% copper sulfate, sodium hydroxide solution and leave it for few minutes. If the color changes to violet color, we can confirm that that particular food item contains the proteins. Okay, this is about proteins. Okay, what are the foods that contains, what are the rich sources of proteins means milk, pulses, egg, meat, fish. Okay, and eggs also. Okay, these are the proteins are called the body building nutrients. Okay, if we take these food regularly, we will become strong. Okay, and these proteins builds the immunity against the diseases and it regulates, the proteins also regulates the biochemical reactions in our body. The proteins helps in the formation of the muscles and other body organs, so they are called the body building nutrients. How can we know that particular food item contains the proteins means by doing one confirmatory test. To this we need 2% copper sulfate solution and 10% sodium hydroxide solution and any protein containing food, test tube and 2 beakers. Okay, take one test tube, take the egg white and add 2 drops of 2% copper sulfate solution and 10 drops of 10% sodium hydroxide solution. Okay, and leave it for few minutes without disturbing. If the color changes to violet color, from that we can confirm that particular food item contains the proteins. Okay, this is about proteins. Our next component is fats. Our next component is fat. See, while we are eating the curd rice, our palms will become oily. And if you pack the any oil food like puri, vada, garlu, bajjilu, punukulu, if you pack, the paper will become the translucent. Translucent. That means it will allows the light to pass through it, but we cannot see that object clearly. We cannot see the object other side of the paper clearly. Okay. Fats, food. Okay. Fats also energy giving, like carbohydrates. They are fats also energy giving nutrients. Okay, like carbohydrates, fats also energy giving nutrients, but they will give more energy when compared to the same amount of the carbohydrates. Fats are also called energy giving nutrients, but when compared to the same amount of carbohydrates, fats give more energy compared to the carbohydrates. Okay. Our body uses fats as fuel source of energy. Fats are also like carbohydrates, they are also energy giving nutrients, energy giving components, but when compared to the carbohydrates, they give, when compared to the same amount of carbohydrates, they will give the more energy. Okay, our body uses fats as fuel source. Okay, the food that contains fats has oily nature. So what are the sources of the fats? What are the food items? Means oil, okay, butter, okay. These are the examples of the foods containing the fats. How can we confirm that particular food item contains the fats? Means by doing a simple test, simple activity. To this we need groundnuts, okay, and a piece of white pepper, okay, and one ceramic mortar, okay. Take some groundnuts in the mortar, okay. Take some groundnut and grind it into a paste. In the ceramic mortar, take some groundnuts and by using that piston, grind it into a paste. Take that paste and keep it on the white pepper and wrap it gently and observe whether it becomes transparent or not. Okay, if the pepper turns transparent, we can confirm that food contains fats. When we rub this groundnut paste on the white pepper, it will become transparent. Okay, transparent means it will allow to pass light completely through it. Okay, that means we can see the object other side of the paper clearly. Translucent means semi-transparent. we cannot see that object other side of the paper clearly. Okay, this is the confirmatory test for fats. Okay, take some groundnuts, white pepper and one ceramic mortar. In the ceramic mortar, take the groundnuts and grind it into a paste. Take that paste and keep it on the white pepper and rub gently. If the paper turns transparent, we can confirm that groundnuts contains the fats. This is the confirmatory test for fats. Okay, up to now we completed about the macronutrients. What are the macronutrients? Carbohydrates, proteins, fats. Macro means they needed to our body in large quantity. Okay, already in the last class I discussed about the carbohydrates. What are the main sources of the carbohydrates? Means cereals. Cereals means rice, wheat, maize, millet, all the types of millets. Okay, bread, potato. Already I taught you the confirmatory test for the carbohydrates, iodine test. Okay, what is the confirmatory test for the carbohydrates? Iodine test. Carbohydrates are called the energy giving nutrients. Next one is proteins. Proteins are the bodybuilding nutrients. Okay, they will help in the formation of the muscles and body organs. So they are called the bodybuilding nutrients. Okay, what are the sources of the proteins? Food means meat, egg, fish, okay, pulses, soya beans and all. Okay, what is the confirmatory test for the proteins? Means by using 2% copper sulfate solution and 10% sodium hydroxide solution. Okay, and next one is fats. Fats, which food contains the fat? Means oil, butter, okay, ghee and all. What is the confirmatory test for the fat? Means we must rub that oily food, any food that contains the oil, on a white pepper. If the pepper turns to transparent or translucent, we can confirm that particular food item contains the fats. Okay, all of you buy the new textbooks for the 7th class, new syllabus, new books came now for the 7th class. Buy that new books and follow the class. Thank you.